Welcome to WUDR Cover News at 6. I'm Colin McSweeney.
And I'm Jamie Afton-Speak.
We only need the first and last name. Jamie, thank you very much. Here is tonight's top story.
Our very own Carl...
Jamie? Our very own Carl Machismo appeared on RWF last week, and we go now to the highlights of that show.
Carl, you the man, baby! Carl! Thank you, man.
Boys.
Machismo.
Thinking about coming to EKU but still have questions? Come to the admissions office on the first floor of the Student Services Building or visit their website. They provide campus tours, information on classes, and applications for you to fill out. Starting off your college experience here will guide you down the road to success. EKU, believe in you.
Welcome back. Now here's Jamie with some local news. There you go, Jamie. Here's your chance. Don't screw it up.
Thank you. New activist groups at Eastern Kentucky University are protesting the use of nude models.
No one would hire you.
Are you done?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Can I go?
After you.
Okay. This has led to an outcry from Eastern students saying women's naked bodies should not be used for the advancement of chauvinistic artists.
No one cares. Moving on. We now go to a story with Carl and Matt.
This is Carl Machismo signing in once again with WDR Cover News. Today I'm going to give you a slightly more intimate look at my life. I'm going to go out on a date and show all you men how it's done.
Hi, I'm Lisa, and I just graduated from EKU, and I'm really excited to start a new chapter in my life, and I feel like I'm ready to meet the one person that I'm supposed to be in love with forever.
Are you Lisa?
Yeah!
Yes, hi, I'm Carl.
Hi,
I'm here
Carl.
Today.
Nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you. So what do you look for in men?
Well, usually, I look for single dads.
Really?
I think
Single
they're
dads?
really
You know, I have a
hot.
kid. This is little Hector.
dear.
Daddy, you are so cool and handsome. I hope that you school with a hot lady.
Oh, that is so sweet. Did you teach him to say that?
No, I didn't teach him. He's just really smart.
Oh.
I let him watch those little like baby Einstein videos and stuff like that. He watches, you know, a lot of Kung Fu and Sanford and Son. So, how you think things been going today? You maybe want to come back to my place for a little bit?
Yeah, of course. Why not?
I mean, I was thinking maybe we go back, watch maybe some A-Team, some gun.
You had me at 18.
Awesome. Let's go then.
Looking for a place on campus to go worship? Searching for somewhere to pray? Stop by the Catholic Newman Center located on University Drive. They offer a Sunday night Mass at 5 p.m. and opportunities throughout the week to get together with other students. They discuss scripture and even offer a place to hang out and relax. Come stop in and see what they are all about, the Catholic Newman Center.
We now go to Nicolette, a therapist at the zoo, with a segment on animal speech. We'll be back after this.
Since this is Go to Zoo Week, and that there was a zoo that opened just 10 minutes south of here, I thought that it would be a great experience for you to learn how to communicate with animals and talk to them to get your best experience. So I've brought my friend. This is Lady. Obviously, she's stuffed animal, but she's here for the animalistic support. Okay, so I'm going to teach you, briefly run through 10 animals and tell you how to communicate with them and the best ways to communicate with them. So the first one is birds. Clearly, the birds are a little bit scary, so when you go into the cage, automatically you need to be in front of a tree and just go sending that high frequency to them, and being in a tree will let them communicate better with you because they think that you're one of their own. Moving on, we're going to go to the water side. Now, not in the water, but the water side is more hippos. So to communicate with hippos, all you have to do is As you can tell, it's a low tone, and just barely signaling your shoulders will make them feel more comfortable with you. Now the walrus. The walrus is similar to the hippo, still at the waterside front, but not quite as friendly. So the walrus is and doing those low tones will help the walrus open up and be a little bit more social to you. So the next one is the penguin. Now the penguin is, well, it can be nice and it can be sassy too. So we're getting closer to the waterfront with this. So the penguin, all you have to do is, if you've seen Grease, put your hands beside you, flex your hands, and just and if you go towards them barely, it'll be inviting and friendly, and they'll want to be your friend too. Okay, now we're gonna go straight into the water, and this is the fish. And you're just gonna get up here, and you're gonna get comfortable and get right against the waterfront fence and just, as you can tell, I'm not making any sounds at all. Because there is hardly frequency in the water and it's all underground, it's just better to, and you can always have that smile. Now we're gonna switch it up and go to the reptiles. Now this is the snake. I'm a snake. I'm a snake. And all you have to do is, if you tell them that you're a snake, they may believe that you're a snake. All right, moving on. So, the lizard. Now, the lizard isn't that friendly, but we like to pretend that it is. So, it's kind of a combination between the walrus and the reptile snake. So, you're just going to put your arm prints down and, again, no sound is made because lizards are very aggressive and you don't want them to bite you. Okay, so we're gonna move out of all the cages, out of the water, and we're gonna go straight to what most of us go to the zoo to see. And the first one is the elephant. As you can tell, this is my trunk, and I'm just getting friendly. Okay, moving on to the zebra. Now the zebra is similar to the horse, and so you're gonna make your teeth right here, and all you're gonna do is similar to, except for, because they're meaner than horses. And the last one is what everyone goes to the zoo to see. And so, and that's the lion, because it's the king of the zoo. So thank you so much for joining me today at WUDR, and I hope you learned how to communicate better with animals. See ya!
Service, sisterhood, tradition. Come be a part of an organization that means more. Kappa Delta Tau is Eastern's oldest service sorority dedicated to helping EKU, Richmond, and the surrounding areas. Come out and see what sisterhood and service should be about. Kappa Delta Tau.
You know, that last story just reminds me of how much I miss Sarah, you know? She's such a talented anchor, and she's successful and a wonderful person and very hardworking.
Hardworking.
Yeah.
Yeah. She sits here and talks. I go out and I shoot and I edit and I do all of this stuff, and I have to take the camera and the mic.
Because
and she
it takes
sits here and
talent
reads
to
the
do
script
what we
that
do.
I write the script. She doesn't even do it.
She's a national treasure, and you are a bitch. We'll be back after this.
The life of a college student means you're overworked, underpaid, and exhausted. The world around you becomes nothing more than a haze. If you ever want to make it through, you have to remember one thing: sleep. Yeah, you know that thing your cat gets more of than you? Put down the book every once in a while. Take a break and curl up in a nice warm bed. 6 to 8 hours every night will have you ready to party. I mean study in no time. Rest up, EKU. It's going to be a crazy semester.
I seriously will
You know
slap
what?
you.
You've been doing
I'll
this all
slap your
show, and I've
face.
been doing very
These are
well.
from Sarah.
Sarah, wonderful, isn't that nice? Thank you for watching tonight, despite the fact that Sarah Kaufman was replaced by Jamie Afton, the no-talent hack. So, that's, what?
You know what?
Whoa.
I put up with this all show, and I'm so
Flower
sick
guy.
of hearing this from you. I
Thank
don't even
you.
know what you don't do.
Thank
You
you
have
very
no
much.
talent.
Yeah,
I don't know
well,
what you're doing right now.
That's all for us here at WUDR Cover News at 6. I'm Colin McSweeney, and when it comes to news,
We've got you
covered. Shut it.